to go over the feature race, the 8th race, the Firm Success Stakes at Belmont Park. Today is Friday, April the 28th, and the Firm Stakes is the 8th race at Belmont. Now, I'm going to run down the field for everybody. Let me just get the PPs in front of me here, if I can find them. There we go. Number 1 is I Love Lulu, and I Love Lulu was a contender. She's 35, 9, 6, and 4 lifetime. Last out she finished second at Aqueduct, going 7 furlongs. Today they're going 6. And she draws the rail. Paco Lopez is on board, and this is 1 or 2 that Rudy Rodriguez will be training. At Belmont, she has 2 wins and 13 starts with a 2nd and 3rd lifetime. She'll be close to the pace, and is a contender. Number 2 is Married to the Music. That's another Rudy Rodriguez critter. She has the highest last race speed rating in this field. Irad Ortiz will be aboard for Rudy Rodriguez. She finished second by a head, trying to wire him on the inner turf. That was back in January, and I think she might need this race. But she's speed. She'll go right to the front today. Or I should say he. Number 3 is Rectify, and I like Rectify a little bit. I love More Than Ready's, and he's by More Than Ready out of a distorted humor mare, and we don't know about Funny Side, and it's not important here, but Rectify also speedy. He'll also be going right to the front. He's another must-have the lead type. And Charlton Baker's training. He's been hot the last 2 weeks. He has 3 wins and 5 starts with a 3rd. And Rectify also had a nice workout on April 23rd, going 4 furlongs on the training track at Belmont at 49 and 1. And Rectify is definitely a contender. Has the 2nd highest speed rating that I'm looking at. Had a 103 on the inner turf, going on the inner track rather, at Aqueduct back in March, on March 12th. He'll be tough. Rectify will be tough. Number 4 is Australanka. It's a David Jacobson critter with Junior Alvarado aboard, and this is a closing type over here. But he does like Belmont. Has 4 wins and 7 lifetime starts over here. Hasn't done much lately. Hasn't had a win since Monmouth Park in June last year. But he's also trained by David Jacobson, and I don't think he can handle it today. I think there's too many others that I prefer. Number 5, Awesome Gent. This won his last 2. Definitely a fact. He's 20 to 1 on the morning line, and we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. He's whatever MVR is. I don't know what MVR, what track that is. Mount Vesuvius or something, but he won his last 2 races there, and I think I'm going to pass on this horse. Number 6 is Final Chapter. He's 30 to 1 on the morning line. He won his races 2 and 3 back on the inner track at the Big A, and No, he'll be coming from off the pace. You never know, but his numbers are light. He's definitely on the light side figure wise. 7 is Celtic Chaos, and Celtic Chaos is interesting. Has 2 wins and 4 starts lifetime here at Belmont. One is last in the mud at the Big A, and in his previous 3 races he finished second. So the horse is in good form, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. Not again. He's not out of it. Definitely not out of it. And 10-1 is a decent price. Number 8 is Samadhi Sky, 30-1 on the morning line. He's a win 1, lose 1. He won 2 back and won 4 back, and he finished 5th in the mud last out. He's making just his 2nd start of the year with Kendrick Carmouche aboard for Bobby Barbera, and I'll look elsewhere. Sudden Surprise is the 9 horse. Won his last race at Philadelphia Park, aka Parks. That was back in February. That was his only race of the year, and he's trained by Todd Pelcher, or as I like to call him, Thaddeus Pelcher, and ridden by Javier Castellano. Fletcher horses are always dangerous, no matter what. The 10 is West Hills Giant, another one that's trained by David Jacobson. Chris DiCarlo will be aboard. He's 15-1 on the morning line. He's hit the board in his last 3 with 2/3 and a second, and he may get up for a minor award, but seems a little far-fetched. 11 is Candid Desire. 1 race is 2 and 3 back. Just missed by a length in the 3/4, finishing 4th last out. Johnny Velasquez will be up for Gary Siaka. And it's, you know, another one that looks could or couldn't do it. But I'll look elsewhere. The 11 is Riff Raff, named after me. And this horse has not had a win since December. And although it was missed by less than 2 lengths last out in the mud at the Big A, losing to Celtic Chaos. But that was just a 5-horse field, so that isn't saying a whole hell of a lot. And last but not least is the 13-horse Weekend Hideaway, who is looks to me to be the class. Here's a horse that finished 3rd in the Vosburg last year here at Belmont. Has faced better, has the best number in the he got a 106 in October at Belmont here. That was right after running a 103. Making just his 2nd start of the year. He made his comeback race on April 1st at Gulfstream Park, finishing 3rd in a 9-horse field as the lukewarm 29-10 favorite, and had a big workout on April 22nd, best of 19, going 5 furlongs in 59 and 3 breathing. Has the best speed figure at today's distance. He can lay right off the pace. He can stalk the leaders. His running style and breaking from the outside, I would say, favors him. And he's my top selection in this race. Number 13, Weekend Hideaway. Trained by Phil Serpy. He'll be ridden by Luis Saez. So on top, I like number 13, Weekend Holiday. I use Weekend Holiday with number 3, Rectify. And the rest is up to you. Those two look to be the most intriguing to me right now because, like I said, Charlton Baker is on a roll right now with 3 wins and 5 starts in his last 5 races. And so that's it. So I'm going to use. I'm going with 13 on top with the 3 horse. 13 is Weekend Hideaway. The 3 is Rectify. Good luck to everybody. Remember that you can get the entire Belmont Park meeting, my full card analysis. Go to eastcoastsportsinvestors.com, click on my picture with my name, scroll down on that info page until you see buy my selections, get the entire meet. You can also get the Triple Crown Special, which will include the Kentucky Oaks on that same page. Do it now. Do it now, right now. All right? We'll see you. Everybody have a great day. Good luck at Belmont today.